used to tap current in school.
You
The
know,
first
I
boy that
can't
tapped
lie.
current, me, I thought we were playing games, so I tapped my own current. No boy ever touched me again. I was even confused. I didn't understand.
I get ready for it because post up, I was dragging that. As in, I'm sure they were like,
just
you know,
woke
like
up.
10 minutes after. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of the Lowkey Relatable podcast where we'll be talking shit.
Where we're Lowkey, we're relatable.
Yeah.
You know.
So I was saying
what's
that
on
I
the
wanted
team?
to give. I'm so sorry to have interrupted you. Apparently, we interrupt each other.
That's people's fucking business. Because me, I
But,
can always hear you, and I know you hear me. So we're hearing ourselves. Keep up, guys. Keep up.
Oh, it is. So yes, I went to an event during Fashion Week,
Yeah.
and I was at Alliance French, Francais.
Alaise Francais.
That place, yeah.
Wow.
So I had gone to my friend's show as Alliance Francais, and there was like my friend Dami, and they had done this. She had just finished doing her fashion show, right? And so rain fell, and we had to like go into the restaurants in the compound, and there was this girl that came to meet me. Shout out to you, baby. She came and she was like, first of all, my friends made fun of me the entire evening because of you. But like, she walked up to me and she was like, she's a huge fan of the podcast. And she loves me, and she even asked to take a picture.
Aww.
And I said that I was going to definitely give her a shout out on the podcast. So
Shut up.
that one's for you. I get a lot of people saying that they listen to the podcast. I quizzed one guy on the red carpet at the Black Panther premiere.
The Black Panther.
I've seen it.
How was? Don't tell us. Don't spoil us. Also, you look very nice.
Thank you.
You look so cute.
And I got to interview
Interviewed Winston.
Yes, I interviewed Winston.
Duke?
I interviewed
Duke.
Winston Duke. I interviewed Ryan Kugel, and I interviewed
interviewed-
Denai Garida as
Oh my
well.
God.
That's pretty cool. And then I interviewed. I remember I learned his name to film, but like now
The foreign guy.
the new guy.
I don't know his name, but that guy.
Yeah, but I spoke to him as well. That was really cool. So yeah.
Don't tell us about the film, but tell us. Expo. Podcast Expo. Because she knows what one. Is this sweet?
Yeah, when you watch it, what just didn't make sense to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Great. Why do I sound
Yeah,
like I'm
next
having
to-
sex?
A little to the left. That's it.
That's it. Great. So yeah, Tam. That's what's going on with me. I've been working a lot. What have been going on with you?
I've been working, but my work is not sweet. I'm just in my room,
screaming.
in my pajamas, with my cats. I can't find cat's food, so she's just eating chicken in the corner. I don't know, man.
Do you have a cat?
I have 2 cats.
I really have pegged you for a cat girl.
Fendi and Ferrari. I love them. Well, Ferrari, don't worry about him. He's kind of outside now. Long story. But like, Fendi's my girl.
Cats scare me.
I love animals. I've had a pet, like, always.
I have a fish.
My brother had a fish.
I have a fish. His name is Fanta.
Oh, I see a goldfish.
He's orange.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he's very low maintenance. Feed him every other day. Wash his bowl every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I can't. If I'm not doing it every
That's
day,
it.
100%, I'm gonna kill a fish.
That's
The
it.
same way I've killed. Let me not say this one.
I think you should be proud of you
I've killed
killing your pets.
No, I've never killed a pet, but I've killed every blessed plant I've had.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not doing it
plants
every
are
day,
hard.
I've killed cacti. They don't even need water, but they've died in my hands.
I've killed a cacti as well. I have. I've killed some plants during lockdown. I became a plants mom, but it didn't really last long. I was not even trying to buy plants. Let me not even get into it. But anyway,
What, they were giving you plants?
let's just read that topic. But in doing my apartment now, I'm using a lot of dried.
Yeah.
So like bunny ears and pampas
You
and
don't have to do too
reeds
much.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, should we get into the podcast?
What are we talking about today? Yes, I know. I always ask because I always
Okay.
vaguely
Sorry.
remember.
There you go. And that's my toxic
okay.
trait. I'm always looking for my phone.
That's one of your like 17. No, I'm joking. You only have like
It's
6.
alright. I'm a human being.
Hey, human being.
Tam.
Hello.
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about horror stories with healthcare practitioners and such. Yes. Do you have any such horror stories? Anything that makes you go
I
boom?
don't know. Like a horror story? Not really. I don't think anything too crazy has happened to me because I feel like I look like I'm not normal. And that's good, you know. So
I
don't
just know from jump. Don't try you.
Yeah, but I've definitely had. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember one. I felt uncomfortable during an exam before, like a transvaginal exam before. But this was a while ago, and I was a bit scared, so I was more worried about what
Was it a guy?
wrong with me. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, it was a guy. It was at a teaching hospital in Ikoyi, I think. And I think it was just a one. It wasn't anything crazy.
You just felt
know
like
I
kind
felt,
of I've honestly
that was very suspect.
I've never had a
nothing
male.
crazy.
I've not really had a lot of male doctors because like I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
my
mom was
friend.
very
So,
conscious.
oh my god, when I posted this thing, my friend DM'd me, and when I posted it, that people should send us their stories.
Yeah.
My friend DM'd me, and like we started having this conversation about it, and she was like, at the time she wasn't feeling well, and she said that she was going to get injection on her bum, and like it was the third day, like where she was getting injection is important because of the story. So she was going to get injection 3 days in a row. She had gone the first and the second day, and by the third day, the person that normally gave her the injection wasn't available, but there was a guy that had been there on the first day that he now said something like, so he was there, he was available to give it, and the entire time was a man that was giving her the injection. So she was like, bro,
that's fine.
I just want to take my injection and go home. She gets so he now asked her, oh, does she mind that there's a female nurse, but she was attending to someone. So she was like, yeah, I'm not feeling well, I just want to take the injection and like go home. Turns out the guy now asked her if she wanted to go somewhere private. And
during the exam or after?
No. To
or
take
before?
the injection. So like it's a nurse's office.
Somewhere private to take the injection.
It's a nurse's office, but there's like there's the bed and then there's the curtain.
Yes.
So she can literally just step behind the curtain.
Yeah.
If there's a female nurse attending to a female patient. Yes. So he now asked her if she wanted somewhere private. Maybe he didn't mean anything by it. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt,
because I
can already hear people say it's not daddy.
No,
okay, cool. He wanted to give her privacy.
Yeah.
So people know his intentions.
That private dick is a lie.
So my friend says she was like, no, she's good. She doesn't mind doing it behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And then like during the injection, it now becomes a caressing stuff.
But you are just supposed to inject the
bum you're not even, when you give somebody an injection in their bum, you're literally not even supposed to touch them.
Yes.
If you administer it well enough,
you don't have to touch anything. You have to touch maybe that side.
Leave the cotton there, and the person can't do it themselves.
That's it.
And she's not like as if she was.
They ask for privacy. Forget that benefit of the doubt. That man is a pervert. He's a pervert because you don't need privacy.
I don't want
need to fully disrobe. Just put your bum down.
Oh, we don't give people the benefit of the doubt. So let me even now.
Please, if you are looking for benefit of the doubt, continue on to Madou's other popular program mechanisms. They are there to give you all the benefits of the doubt you are needing. If you are focused, please remain where you are. Silly rubbish. I mean.
Yeah, so that happened to my friend, and I was just like, apparently he was even telling her, you're so fresh, your skin is fresh.
Yes, not fresh.
That word, she's light skinned, that word kept like fresh. Making my skin crawl. Like, why are you telling me I'm so fresh?
So I have a theory. We're going to go through these stories, but first, I have a theory for anybody who has their own stories and is thinking or is like worried about their male doctors. Do you know what I've realized is the trick through my few years on this planet? When you experience a pervert, you have to out pervert them. If somebody grab your bum bum, you grab their testes. If somebody grab your breast, you grab their dick. If somebody touch your shoulder wrong, grab their bum bum. You use your fingers. Let us all be mad. I promise you, it has never failed me before. Because you know when I used to tap current in school.
You know,
I tap current. Me, I thought we were playing games, so I tapped my own current. No boy ever touched me again. I was even confused. I didn't understand. You outpower them because they are looking for maybe somebody that will not talk. Show them no. You want to go? Let's fucking go. We are all mad here to shock them.
You know what I find the craziest about people like that is that if they touch you and you do give in, they're always scared.
They're always shocked. So like, why are you touching me? I think you want to romance. Let's romance, darling. Off your panty, I'm going to suck your dick in this bank. That's what you are looking for. Are we sucking in the middle of Access Bank right now? Is that what you like?
With you?
No, because
the Access Bank staff do to you.
No, because sometimes the bank people will be passing, they will brush you off your pants. Is that what you want? No, they are mad. You have
Please, can you turn off the fan?
I'm mad them. You see, it's causing malaria or something.
Before I have asthma attack on this,
it's causing danger.
Okay, I'm good now. But so my own horror story with the medical practitioner was it happened this. I have two. Okay, they're not sexual harassment type stories. They're just like bad experiences. So I fell ill in January of this year, at the end of January, and I went to the hospital. I don't think I've ever gone to the hospital that much. I had a surgery in February, and I had to sort of follow up. I kept going back to the hospital, and in May when I went for my follow-up appointment, I had felt I had an abscess that was growing, and I had felt like the abscess was growing back. So when I went for my follow-up appointment in May, I had mentioned to the doctor that I felt like it was forming because I could feel it.
Something was uncomfortable.
Yeah. So the guy was like, okay, let's do a medical exam, blah blah. And it's anyway, I'm not even gonna say anything. So I lay on the bed and we did a transvaginal scan, and even to do this to insert the wand was even uncomfortable. And I was but he's he doesn't see anything, he doesn't feel anything, but if I feel that I'm comfortable, then maybe I should do an MRI. That he can't see anything and he doesn't think that there's anything wrong. As far as it's concerned, I'm fine. I didn't feel fine. I was going to do another MRI, and turns out that it had literally come back.
The size of a golf ball.
Literally
look at how big a golf ball is.
Yeah. And I felt that was very annoying because one, I had just done the surgery in February, and that meant obviously I had to do it again because there's no other way.
Yeah.
Actually, that it was internal. So that now began another journey of going to the hospital again. And my birthday is in June, and I traveled for my birthday. And after I had celebrated my birthday, which I didn't necessarily even do, I spent the rest of June going from one hospital to the other and paying hospital bill in USD for a doctor that's I don't know, he really, really pissed me off because I the way he was so sure that there was nothing wrong with me, and for me to find that I was very upsetting.
Because imagine if you had not done the MRI.
Exactly. And so I'm doing so now these two stories in one. While I'm now doing all these tests, I went for an appointment with a urologist while I was away. And they did this exam for me because they were trying to figure out if what was growing was in my bladder. And I've forgotten what it's called. Endo something.
That's the medical term for it.
Endo something. Three somethings.
Yep.
And that's the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life.
What did they put in what?
It's like a urologist is like your urine, your bladder. So like they like your pee.
Wait. Hey. But couldn't they do MRI? Couldn't they scan it?
No, I had already done because Anyway, I did that medical exam and like I burst his thank you. When it happened, I literally screamed and I burst into tears. And the nurse that was there, she just like came and sat beside me. She just came and like literally stood beside me and like literally held me because I was alone. And like it was obvious that I was in Dubai. So
I was about to say there's no way you're in Nigeria.
I was in
because
Dubai.
in Nigeria they would have
I'm
first
screaming. And like it's obvious
they
like
first recorded you. Say, this auntie, see how she's shouting. See.
And it's obvious like I was alone, so like imagine me having that sort of news and like being in a different country. So yeah, she's just like started talking to me and was pretty much trying to like comfort me and shout
out that nurse.
Shout out to her, man. And then she was like I should give her a second. I don't need to dress up and leave immediately, that if I still just want to like sort of take my time and lay there, that I can just stay there. So I lay there for a bit. Obviously, like when you lay down in times like that, you just start to think
of your life.
All of that. So my doctor, and I didn't have insurance. We should get health insurance. So I didn't have insurance. So because of like how I was feeling and everything, the doctor that did the procedure that made me cry now offered me like a reasonable discount that I later cashed in, but like just pretty much gave me hospital credits in that hospital. Okay. So when I left the hospital, came back to Nigeria, and then I did my surgery in Nigeria. After I finished my surgery, like immediately after, I was given a spinal anesthesia.
Epidural kind of stuff.
Yeah, like it was like I had to like sit up and like my back. Yeah. So I was awake for my second procedure that happened in like September. Mm-hmm. And it's okay. Yeah, he was a medical practitioner. So the anesthesiologist was a bit adamant about putting me to sleep because, fair enough, my surgery was like the procedure was like 30 minutes, but I didn't want to be awake.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I ended up being awake and like I could see what they were doing.
30 minutes.
Like I drifted off for like the last 15 minutes because I insisted. Because he came into the theater and the anesthesiologist was like, "Yeah, you are awake." I said, "Yes, I am."
Wait. But is that why they didn't put you to sleep? Because the person to put you to sleep was not there.
No. He was the one that gave me the epidural. Now he was already there, but he didn't want me to sleep.
Okay.
He thought that like I was just going to like sleep off or like maybe some from the edit. But I was feeling
shining your eye.
I drink too much for you to think that's the one. Like I was just like, guy. And he asked me, there's a thing I had to go and do at the hospital 2 days before my surgery. My surgery was on Thursday. I went on Tuesday.
You have to go and do the test.
Exactly. So like I had told them like I drink often and like what I drink and blah blah. But anyway, long story short, Tisha gave me one tiny thing that put me to sleep. And then post-op, so my parents had come to the hospital while I was in surgery. Mm-hmm. So they had been trying to call me. And I had forgotten to leave a message that I was going into surgery because I think I went to surgery like 30 minutes late or whatever. Mm. So anyway, immediately I came out, one of the nurses had said to me, I think your parents are downstairs. That's what she said.
That's why she wanted you to go downstairs.
No. Okay. That she was just telling me.
Okay.
So they were taking me to the recovery suite before they take me to my room. And like, I just felt like I was itching. Right. Mm-hmm. So I was like, maybe it's just the anesthesia wearing off. Like my legs still couldn't move properly because I was like numb from my waist down after they gave me the epidural and the anesthesia. So I'm now like really itching. Like my whole back is itching. Like I'm like losing my mind and I'm just like, okay, like maybe this is not normal. So I tell the nurse that I was like, I'm itching a bit, but by this time I have my phone back. So like they had given me my phone, and like I wasn't asleep, so I was like, can I have my phone? Like let me text my parents and like let them know that I'm coming and blah blah blah. Let them know what ward I'm even going to. So this whole time I'm trying to text, but I'm itching. And like after a while, I'm like, nah, this thing doesn't make any sense anymore. Like, please. She was like, so at first she was like, she called the anesthesiologist. I was like, let's give it some time, and then like maybe you can call him later. And then she now goes, so should we call him now? And I'm like, yeah, you should definitely call him. And as the man is walking to the recovery suite, I hear her tell him that, she said her body is really itching her and she's really uncomfortable, that she complained before, but now she said I should come and get you. And this Negro,
not a Negro,
said, but I saw her pressing her phone just now.
How are the two related?
First of all, that was literally what I said. I was like, so because I'm pressing my phone, does that mean that my body cannot be
as
itching
in I can multitask?
I asked him, I said, he now said, no, that he just said that I was okay. So I said, if you're saying I'm okay, why the fuck are you talking about me? I know, when I diverse, sometimes I forget that when you drop F-bombs, Nigerians,
they shake. They don't like when you swear.
I was like, yeah, they don't like it. I was like, why the fuck will you say that I was pressing my phone? What does that have to do with my body itching me?
Yeah.
Like, why would I tell you my body is itching me and you say that I was pressing my phone? Like, can you do your job?
Especially since I swear that's a normal reaction to. So he should have known it's not a shocking thing. What does pressing phone have to do with anything? Fucking moron.
You know when you just want to make like a cheeky comment?
Yeah.
But
why would you even do it?
I dragged him post up. That's when I knew that I get ready for it, because post up I was dragging that nigga. As in, I'm sure they were like, like 10 minutes after they literally came and said, it's like, we'll take it to your ward because you're drunk.
You're clearly doing fine, man.
Yeah, but like that really pissed me off, because like,
so you've had more just annoying.
Yes, more annoying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've had more annoying experiences than like, I can never imagine going for a medical exam and like you like what?
I've never had any male. Because I've always just been it should be a babe. I don't know, especially when it's like I don't know, I just have had female doctors.
Yeah.
And then the one male doctor I had, it wasn't here, and he was fucking hot.
Yeah, now my doctor is a woman.
He had like a man bun, and he was wearing some kind of open. He looked like
I don't think I want my doctors to be attractive.
It really confused me. It really, really confused me.
Tamara,
because I wanted to flirt.
Weren't you in a
But
hospital?
I was there for like, I don't know, thrush, some kind of vaginal problem. So I was like, hi, trying to be sexy. Like, so can you
cure my
thrush?
Cure my itchy vag.
Can you help my itchy vag?
I'm screaming.
There's no flirtatious way to say,
I don't think there is a way to flirt and say, please, can I get some antibiotics and your number, please?
Yeah. I didn't try, but like I feel like if it was a hot Nigerian doctor, I could have tried.
Please, just write your number on the box.
I could have achieved it.
If it was a hot Nigerian doctor,
because we're pervy enough here that they would probably.
I don't know what people doing.
This man, I was afraid he would say no. You're not allowed to use NHS again for perversion.
Oh my god!
Sexual bad behavior.
Tamara, please.
But himself, his taste was outside. So we have some stories from.
Please,
of listeners.
Can I have my phone so that I can also like look at the stories?
And hold on.
Many thanks.
Yes, because it's true. I have glasses on. I can't see fucking shit. Where's page 1? Okay, they said there's no parts. Huh? Okay, so this first one is very interesting because it has nothing to do with the topic, really. But it kind of does.
Female medical
practitioners. Why is it that female medical practitioners, in brackets, nurses, don't know how to close their legs in clinic? Or is it just me? To be honest, I think Nigerians in general just don't really. We're not close our legs kind of people. It's hot. You want breeze? I'm so sorry. Close your legs for polite society where there's generally just cold air. Here, it's a afraid of vag sometimes. So I'm not mad at that. Afraid of poom.
So mid last year, I started having symptoms. So mid last year, I started having symptoms I've never had my entire life. It was terrible, girl.
Damn.
Spotting an irregular menstruation, I had to go to the hospital. One of my checkups, the male doctors too, didn't believe I was a virgin.
Pardon?
Okay,
what does virginity have to do with your medical diagnosis?
wait. This story, I wish I read this story before I started because this story has really thrown me off. First, they didn't even believe my age. They were like, you can't be 20 with your body size and you can't be a virgin. That's how they proceeded, telling me to go and lay down on the hospital bed, that they want to check something. Me thinking that they wanted to check something, the two male doctors were even using their phone touch to check if I was a virgin.
What?
Telling me to open my legs and saying I'm not even opening it well. It was
their
so weird and I felt
recording.
foolish. I don't know. They confirmed saying my hymen was intact. It was annoying because I literally told them I was a virgin.
I hope nobody put anything like.
Sorry, but this is a story of two men
literally just using torchlights to look into your I'm
probably recording your vag.
Probably recording it because I don't think you need.
I'm so distraught.
Can you see? I don't know if you can see the hymen. I don't know how the pussy works. But is that how to search for it? That's very. No. Poor girl. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But you should go back to that hospital. You should punch both of them in the dick. Or something, or sue. Or just make a complaint. That's quite bad.
I'm stressed.
That's quite bad. That's assault. That's straight up assault.
I'm really sorry that this happened to you. But
also, what do you mean they didn't believe? Are they not? They have your ID. They have your details.
I know you're young and you're scared.
Yeah, but you have to talk. Because they'll do it again.
You said you're 20. I'm so stressed out. My God. I feel like I'm going to start crying.
Don't
that
cry.
That is not okay.
Don't cry.
Oh my God.
Should we read the love story next so that your body can diffuse down?
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen.
It's not.
I'm sorry that he did that to you.
First of all, anytime you tell your doctor anything, this is what's wrong with my body, and they tell you that's not true, immediately go. Immediately leave. If you have to debate your doctor, the person you are paying to save your own body, get up and go. That's not a doctor. I don't know. Why are you fighting me?
Fuck's sake.
Why are you fighting me?
I'm so upset.
Don't be sad, dear. Oh, baby.
I'm so upset. Wow, please, I need tissue.
Should we take a minute? Can we have some tissue? Because people don't know,
As in,
they don't know. Don't be sad yet.
Wow, what the fuck?
People don't know. Torchlights,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we should have read these stories before so we could prepare.
I swear.
Because I don't know what else we're going to see.
I swear. That's horrible, man. I don't even know why I'm crying.
It's sad. It's really sad.
Oh, my days.
And then we hear I've heard stories, man. They just do shit. We're a very I don't know, predatory country. Because I swear I hear more stories here that there's so many.
Thank you. Do you mind helping me pass that Coke, please?
Oh, look at that dead plant.
Thank you.
Now it's in as Coke. It's dying.
It's Coke, Abby.
You need water?
No, I'm good. Yeah, we can continue.
Okay, let me read another story.
Okay. We're back. I needed
She needed a minute.
I needed a minute.
Minute.
That story really upsets me.
It's sad. It's very sad. Hold on. I'm in the wrong doc. So it's not horror, but it's weird and uneasy for me. I recently had a surgery this year in May, and apparently my surgeon slash gynecologist was unknowingly to me catching mumu feelings. Mumu feelings.
Not mumu feelings.
Mumu feelings. Me that was looking like fish in hospital where and unconscious for like 2 days straight. Sleeping beauty stuffs. Cut the story short, I got discharged, and 3 weeks into recovery time, he started texting me how he likes me and wants to make me his partner slash girlfriend slash wife. And even went ahead to tell my mom that he's interested in me. Like, who does that? Fam, I'm only 20. I did not even know how to feel. I just immediately said a big N-O, capital No. First of all, why are so many 20-year-olds in Nigeria going through things? I'm very worried because my sister is about to turn 20. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I mean, I feel like that one is pretty... That's happened to me. When I got my BVN, the BVN guy called me. I was like, I feel like we should be friends. I feel like you're my bride. And I feel like I just want to get with you.
You know, I think there's only
like,
Nigerian men that say things like they want to marry you and they want to impregnate you and they think it's a compliment.
Yeah, that's a threat, sir. That's a threat.
You're threatening my safety.
You're threatening my fucking safety because I need you men to just reverse it. Imagine you're just minding your business. Let's say I don't know.
And the girls just come and meet you and say,
I'm going to have your baby. I'm going to carry your sperm inside my womb and I will bear your child. It's like a cause.
Give me your seed.
Give me your seed, sir. No, that's what I mean. Maybe that's another effective way to bounce men. Did you watch Love is Blind? Yes. Season 2.
No, I didn't watch season 2. I actually watched season 1 and season 3.
3 is a mess. And those people, nobody's in love. It's so sad.
Oh, girl, I just watched this show on Netflix. It's called The Ultimatum.
Oh, I love The Ultimatum. That's a mess. You have to go and carry the person that you are in love with, that you want to marry, that does not want to marry you, and then go on a TV show to test if you should marry. Okay. First of all, if you need to apply for that kind of show, that's not your husband or your wife, darling. That's a problem.
Step 1. Step 2, point 2. Why is it that the 6 couples that came with ultimatums, yes, we are not going to start dating each other?
It doesn't make sense.
And then after we date each other, we'll now do trial marriage with the new person.
Yes, and then the old person.
Then we'll now do trial marriage with the old person.
It's very confusing.
It's chaotic.
Everybody was kissing, everybody doing sex up and down the whole place. Just if you want to cheat with your chest. If you want to do open relationship, do it with your chest. Don't go on Netflix.
I finished watching it.
Netflix. I had a guy watch it in one session. I didn't even delay. Netflix is a mess. You know the shows they have.
The reality, I'm telling you, I can't believe I didn't watch reality show before. No, I haven't.
It's a Spanish reality show on Netflix.
To say less.
And it
say less. I'm going to be in there like swimming. Say less.
It's couples that go.
Say less.
I have to tell the people.
Love never lies.
Season 2 just came out. My sister just messaged me this today. Season 2 is out now. So it's couples that are like, they just want to test their relationship, and then they go on this show and they have to answer questions about themselves. But there's like attached to a lie machine, a lie detector machine. So on a giant screen, it will just say lying or whatever lying is in Spanish.
Oh my God!
As well as that, you have to separate from your partner. There's 2 villas. You go and live in the other villa with a whole bunch of new people. And it could be different people. It could be your ex from before. It could be just based on the show's algorithm, whoever they think might be better for you than your actual partner. Come and see a girl fully having sex with her ex in that other villa with no shit. The camera was on them. We could see everything. Hello?
I'll just send you my account number. Don't worry. You don't need to come to my house.
I must come.
Accent Abby.
I'm good.
You guys, it's good to have rich friends, though.
Where they bring them out? Bring them out! Put them back! I need to remove these braids. The braids are removing on their own.
If I scream,
don't look too closely. So, Love Never Lies. How did we get to Love Never Lies?
We're talking about the ultimate. We're talking about a whole bunch of shit, but anyway,
being in relationship that was not. How did we get there?
Oh, we're talking about the doctor that fell in love with his patient.
Yes,
that's how we plotted this.
And how
we have to find the
we have to really it do happen in Nigeria. It's very regular. You just be minding your business, and somebody will come and tell you, "As I've looked upon you, I see that you are my damsel.
You know, if I had $1, I said it before, this is my haircut.
It just shows to many, this girl is unique. That's my type. That's what I like. They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. But men are crazy. Do we have any other medical? I don't have any other. I don't have
any, actually. I don't have any other one.
I know somebody who. No, that doesn't count. They were friends before.
Eh?
So I fucked a doctor, but they were friends. It's fine. They didn't meet in the medical setting, but they fucked in the medical practice. Shout out, you guys.
I don't
know. I haven't spoken to them in years. I'm just spilling your tea on the internet. I don't even know if people are still together, if you are doing all right. I hope you are well.
This became so heavy so quick. But yeah, I feel like that's it for me. Apparently people be going through some serious weird
guys. You can't let it. Not that you can't. I mean, I guess in the moment, sometimes you just freeze. Have you ever been in one of those moments where something is happening and you can't believe it's actually happening to you?
I've frozen before, but I used to freeze when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I've realized that freezing not only me go catch cold though.
Yeah. Ice black.
You best believe you're gonna feel this heat.
Oh yeah.
Rack.
When you're young, it's hard, but you have to speak up. I wish a nigga would like a
tree in this bitch.
Yeah, you gotta speak up. You gotta say something.
Me, I'll blast you. I don't care if you call me crazy. Shit, at least you calling.
If you're too scared to face the person themselves, that's fine. But just go to anybody, even if it's your mom, some auntie, just anybody that's older than you, and be like, "Hey, this thing happened and it was weird," and they will hopefully take over. Hopefully they will take over. Sometimes you go and tell people and they will say, but even you. But they can't say that about the doctor because nobody can ask you, what were you doing at the doctor's? I was sick.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like you should never underestimate people's ability to blame you for things that have absolutely nothing.
If anybody blames you for you going to your doctor and your doctor tries to do nonsense, you need to know that person blaming you is mentally unstable. You see, the thing in this Nigeria is we don't seem to understand. Based on the heat, the government, the food we eat, we are eating we're eating heavy things. A lot of people are not thinking well. No, it's good food, fantastic food, but when you eat it, next thing is to sleep now. To be thinking is tough. If you combine those three factors, I've told this story now. My grandpa said by the time you have walked in the hot sun, you have fucked your wife and you have eaten eba, you cannot think again. Your brain is off. So sometimes anybody that wants to blame you for anything like this, don't be angry at them or don't vex. Don't think they're your enemy. Just bear in mind, they fuck their wife, they are hot, they've had a bad, they cannot think. They cannot think. So just leave them. Go and find the person that has drank water that day. That one can help you.
Oh my god. They fuck their wife, the sun is hot, and they've eaten a bar.
You can't. After that,
I feel like that should be the title of this podcast.
You can't make decisions after that. Anything your government is trash. They can't lead. They are full. I'm tired.
Sounds like a band.
That's our first single.
Yeah.
Lowkey Relatable's first jam.
But anyway, I think that's it for this episode.
I believe we're done.
A lot of you are more interested in sharing your insecure stories, so that episode is going to be more fun. Then also don't forget that there's the Madeaux Fest in December. Sign up so that you can come and watch us do this shit live, talk shit, and look cute too.
Yeah.
Hopefully good will style us. But follow the link.
This will be somewhere.
It'll be provided on our Instagram page or whatever. If you want to find us, we're Lowkey Relatable Podcast on Instagram. We're Lowkey Relatable Pod at gmail.com. I remember I was watching one episode and I said the wrong email. Lowkey Relatable Pod at gmail.com.
This is why I don't even say I would have said podcast. Shit.
And we have Lowkey Relatable Podcast on TikTok as well.
Yes. I knew I had that one on one of them.
I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching us and listening to us.
We love you all.
It means so much.
It means the world to us.
Yes. So keep watching these two crazy girls. Bye.